Victor Sinclair, Stogies, Cuban Sandwich, Sumatra. Hey everybody, I'm okay, and this is Cigar Blog. Okay, so this is a new line from Victor Sinclair, which is easily one of the better budget brands. That's probably the only budget brand that I'm actually currently aware of. Can you focus on the cigar, please? Yes, because everybody loves looking at the fucking grass. Anyway, gonna get this cut, scorched, and rocking and rolling. Build quality seems good. My lips are sticking, not good. Occasionally see a couple of tight, twisty spots where it looks like they kind of rolled a little snug, but overall nothing real major. That's hot. And right off the bat, a little sweet, a little creamy, not bad. I want to say a slight graham crackery note. Okay, so I am going to get into my shady tunnel, hopefully without the breeze, because it is like 95 degrees out here, so yeah, fun. I'm going to get this down at the first inch and see if anything wakes up. Keep in mind, this is a Cuban sandwich, which means it's basically made from, well, if your regular cigar is a steak, this is the hot dog, like the premium grade, right? Anyway, no, it is not floor sweepings. That is a term I specifically reserve for like counterfeit cigars, because those are made with literal floor sweepings. Cuban sandwich is just made with whatever they trimmed and set aside from a more expensive cigar. So, that said, I'm going to go ahead and get this down to the first inch. Get back to you then. Okay, so we're about an inch in. And so far, there's definitely a graham crackery note. There's also a slight leathery note. Very creamy. I want to say a little earthy as well. Overall, not bad. Considering the whole point of these things is, well, to be smokable and cheap, because it's Victor Sinclair, because that's what they do. So far, not turned out too bad. That said, this is a Cuban sandwich, so don't expect a whole lot of like flavor transitions or anything like that. If anything, it should be consistent throughout. So we'll see if it does that. But for the time being, I'm going to get this down to the halfway point and see if anything wakes up. Okay, so pretty well into the halfway point. Flavor is consistent. Not really stand out, but good. Graham crackery note, a little earthiness, a little creamy. Not bad. That said, being Cuban sandwich, you do have to flick ash quite a bit. Like you get down maybe an inch and then it goes. So a quick crash course here, just in case anybody doesn't know. Every time you make a cigar, like a long filler premium cigar, there's always little bits and bobs left over, right? Well, obviously it's still good tobacco, so you don't want to waste it. So what do? You take a couple of long filler leaves, you take the leftovers, and you pack that in their mixed filler, wrap it up like a proper cigar. Not using like, here's the thing, counterfeit cigars will use like tobacco paper instead of actual tobacco. So just because it's leftovers doesn't mean it's bad. It also means you should not be paying $60 for a box, unless of course you have like really weird taxes. Thank you, Colorado. Anyway, I basically take the leftovers and, well, make a hot dog out of a steak, more or less. And I think it's probably the best analogy they can use for it, because of the fact that it is just all the little stuff that didn't make it into the long filler cigars. They turn into a short filler cigar. So you really don't get a whole lot of like flavor transitions or anything like that, but you do get consistent flavors, and they do end up working out very smokable and very nice, because it's still good quality tobacco. That said, if they charge a premium for them, maybe find a different retailer. Anyway, I'm going to get this down to the nub, because so far flavors have been kind of, there. Nothing to write home about. But we'll see how consistent this is. And like I said, I'm going to get this down to the nub. Blech. And try not to trip over my own speech. See you in the nub. Okay, down to the nub. Everything has been pretty consistent. I just started noticing there's a little bit of spice, but I think that's more kind of attributed to you work kind of like bitters, baking spice kind of deal. But basically, smooth, creamy, a little earthy, a little bit of graham crackery. Red Hill is pretty much the same. Perhaps a bit more graham cracker. Overall, unobtrusive, and a nice, just hot afternoon, hanging out, having a good conversation. Pair it with whatever cold drink you like. Iced tea, cold beer, cold whiskey, cold coffee, if you're into that. Anyway. It's one of those things that kind of goes with everything, because it's there. It's there, it's unobtrusive. It'll keep you busy while you think of something else to say. Overall, though, not bad. I don't know if it's necessarily everyday cigar priced, just because of the fact that for the price of 10 of these, you can get 20 of like pretty much any other Victor Sinclair brand. But for a Cuban sandwich, they're not bad. Definitely worth checking out. Trying to make sure I don't get run over by a bicycle there. Good thing there's something else I was going to say, but I'm out. If you like this review, any other review, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you had a different experience. Beyond that, I got a Twitch channel, kind of its own thing, Sunday to Friday night, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. Like I said, it's kind of turning into its own thing, so it's okay to ignore that. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for this one. I'll see you next time. Tweety one day woke up, forgot he was a bird, and realized he had a crippling fear of heights, so he decided to do something about it.